welcome back to my channel. I hope you are just being yourself and taking care of people around you. So the purpose of today's video is to remind you about self-talk. It is going to be about self-talk, self-awareness and how important it is in your life. So if you really want to just change the way you're thinking or just change the way you are living your life right now, trust me, you got to watch this video. I'm not a professional, but whatever I tell in my videos are solely dependent on my own experience and how I say things in my life and how I want to pursue them. And also, I feel like if it is helping me, if something is helping me, let me tell it to people so that it can help them as well. Like as I mentioned, reminders are very important. Self-love is a very huge concept and it has a lot of aspects, and one of those is self-talk. So when I talk about self-talk, it can be either positive or negative. So positive self-talk can be something like, okay, I'm beautiful, I'm intelligent, I'm smart, I can do this, even though it's hard, still I can at least try. Or even though I fail, I can try again. Life does not end here. When it comes to negative self-talk, things like I cannot do it, this is not my cup of tea, I'm gonna fail the test, I cannot drive, or I'm not beautiful, I'm not smart, I'm not good at something, and I'm not enough, I'm not good enough. These things, when you constantly compare yourself, you say things like, okay, the other person is better than me. For your information, there is always someone better than you, but that does not define your worth, right? So always make sure what you are telling yourself and how you're talking to yourself, right? Practicing positive self-talk is very important, and to do that, you need to be self-aware. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to talk about self-talk and self-awareness. Self-awareness is something when you know what you are, when you know your worth, when you know what kind of person you are, what you like, what you dislike, what kind of atmosphere you want, what kind of things you want to tell yourself, what you want to achieve in your life. When you know these things about yourself, you are self-aware. You are someone who is self-aware. So you know what you are telling yourself is going to affect you or not, right? So before you start practicing self-talk, it is very important for you to be self-aware. So it is very important to realize what you are telling yourself in a particular situation, right? You don't have to be very much conscious about it. Just take baby steps, because it is not a one day process. It is going to take a lot of time to be self-aware and to know what you have to tell yourself. So if you are in a kind of situation where you feel like, okay, I'm stuck over here, just take a pause for 5 minutes and think whether what I'm going to tell myself right now is going to help me or it is going to affect me. For example, I'm going to work and I'm stuck in traffic and I'm late for the work already, and then I'm stuck in traffic, and I'll say things like, नेहा तू बहुत गधी है, तुझे कुछ नहीं आता, तू सुबह टाइम से उठ नहीं सकती है, यही सब करती रह जाएगी, you are not good at anything, you are not going to achieve anything. So if I start telling these things to myself, it will affect me, and then I will think like, okay, I'm not good enough, I'm good for nothing, I'm irresponsible. But in the same situation, if I tell things like, okay, this is I'm very responsible, but I have to become a responsible person, and I'm going to get up very early and leave for the work so that I won't be late from tomorrow. If I'm telling these things to myself, I have a kind of motivation that, okay, I'm getting late for the work, and it is going to affect my work as well as my personal life, so I'm going to get up early, and it will eventually motivate me to get up early the next day. So that is how self-talk affect our lives. These are very small examples, but there are a lot of things, thousands of things we tell ourselves on a daily basis. We don't even realize it. So it is very important to understand, to know what you are talking to yourself, how you're talking to yourself. And one more important thing, please do not let yourself get affected by or influenced by other people's perception. Just because someone thinks that you are not beautiful, or just because someone thinks you are not good enough at something, you don't have to believe, right? As I always mention, you are the main character of your life, and you know how to change your life and how to be the better version of yourself. So start believing on those things which are going to help you. Start telling yourself those things which are going to help you for the very long run and which will make you a better person. If you are someone who has this habit of comparing yourself with other people, try to compare yourself with yourself. Try to compare yourself with your past self, whether I'm doing good in my life, whether I have changed. And if you think you are the same person, even though we are not the same person what we were like 6 months ago, but still if you think you have not grown, your graph is still here, start working on yourself and it will eventually reach over here. So this was just a reminder. Now you think what is good for you, what is bad for you, what you want in your life, and how do you want to pursue your life, and how much you want to be self-aware, and how you are talking to yourself. And please be compassionate, loving and kind to yourself. You're a really good human being and you deserve all the love and compassion. So just be kind. Just because you're in a particular situation or in a phase where you feel like you're not good enough and you don't deserve anything, eliminate those thoughts. Trust me, because it is not going to help you. If you think you are not doing good in your life, or if you think you are not being productive, figure it out. Do what is going to help you. So that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and do not forget to share with your friends. It might help them as well. Quick reminder, please be kind to yourself and tell yourself nice things, good things, positive things. It will take you to the places. Bye.